Hello, today we're going to explore the powerful workflows feature in GoSite Approved. So this functionality streamlines how people navigate your system, ensuring they meet all necessary requirements and approvals. So think of it this way. You might need contractors to complete an induction workflow with specific steps and approvals. Visitors would have a different workflow with unique requirements and so on. So let's clarify some terminology. A site is a physical location. Each site can have multiple workflows tailored to different roles or needs, like contractor inductions, visitor inductions, role changes, even change of employer. So you have complete control over which workflows you implement. Importantly, a worker can only have one active workflow profile per site. For example, if someone starts as a visitor and later becomes a contractor, their contractor workflow profile will replace the visitor one for that site. So on screen, you'll see an example. On the right, we have Joe Contractor's induction workflow profile for the site called Coal Open Cut Mine. And on the left, we have the administrative configuration for this workflow. So here you can toggle components on or off. For example, if on the left you can see that we've enabled site contact, expected arrival, and alternate contact. Next to kin, however, is not. And here's a really cool part. The available components can be customized to your specific needs. Piago is constantly working with industry and clients to add new options as they require. For example, recently with COVID, we built a COVID component that could be enabled and disabled as needed. So the system is always adapting to the latest requirements. Some of our clients have client-specific components as well. So the system is incredibly flexible. If you decide to remove a component like pre-existing health questions or add it, you can simply tick it back on. And if you refresh the application, its change is felt immediately. So let's look at some key functionalities. Mandatory components like site contacts ensure you gather the essential information. The job detail section lets you define what options are available to applicants, such as account type, department, job role, classification, amongst others. So you can also control whether users can select single or multiple options. For example, they might be able to list you might want them to be able to list multiple job roles, not just the one. Once the applicant completes the job detail, they move to the document section. So here we go. If we just go to the background, and I'm going to go for the coal open cut setup and classifications, I want them to be able to select multiple, and I'm going to say up to 5. By refreshing this page, you'll see that the job role is now changed from a radio button to a multi-select. They can actually select more than one, and they'll be warned if they try to select more than 5. So the mandatory documents presented, once the worker or the applicant selects the options on the job detail, the mandatory documents presented are based on the selections made in the previous job detail screen. So if someone selects contractor, commercial department, and electrical trade, they'll be required to provide specific documents for those different selections. Now, you might be wondering how those mandatory documents and e-learning requirements are configured in the first place. We'll dive deep into that setup in a separate video, so stay tuned. Now, after providing the necessary documents, the applicant would submit their application. They go through the remaining steps and submit their application, and they'd be presented with the approval screen here. Now, again, in a separate video, we'll show you the approval setup system and what can be done there. But for now, we'll continue on and assume that this applicant's application has been approved. So after providing the documents and site has approved those documents and approved their application to the next step, if e-learning is required, the worker will be directed to log back in and complete any e-learning requirements, which are listed here. So the real benefit here is efficiency. Go Site Approved allows you to move what was traditionally a 1 to 2 day on-site induction process 100% online. This can be tailored per site, giving you ultimate control. It saves significant time and resources. Imagine eliminating the costs of hosting on-site inductions, printing forms, coordinating travel, accommodation costs, and then manually processing all those documents yourselves. With Go Site Approved, workers complete all the necessary steps online before arriving on your site. Once they arrive, a simple verification of identification, maybe a quick walk around or site familiarization, and they can be given their access card ready to start work. Piago and Go Site Approved, we've truly revolutionized the induction process, but more importantly, giving our clients the power and control of their own system whilst saving them time and money. So thanks for watching. Be sure to explore our other videos for more details and tips. Don't forget to subscribe on our website for more tutorials on Go Site Approved.